Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I did this for MLB 16 kind of around January, I believe. I'm not sure when it was, but I did do this. I was planning on doing this again at some point. So this might be a good time to do something like this, some videos like this, since it is late January. And 18 is really right around the corner. So this is what's going down in this video. I will be going over the top 5 power hitters I've used. And this video doesn't really have anything to do with who has the most home runs in order or anything like that. Because a lot of players I've used, I haven't really used that much, if that makes sense. I've only used for, you know, a couple hundred games or something. But it seemed like every single time they were coming to the plate, they would hit home runs. So let's get into this list. Why waste anybody's time? A lot of these home runs have been hit. Actually, I'm not sure how many have been hit. Maybe a lot, maybe not even that much. But some of these home runs at least have been hit against the CPU when I was doing missions and stuff. So I believe the first player, number 5 on this list, it might be the GOAT. Now, Brantley does have the most home runs for the squad in Diamond Dynasty. But I have used, how many games have I used Brantley for? Almost 1,100. So Brantley has almost 1,100 games played. He has 113 home runs. So that's not bad. A lot of those have definitely come back in April and stuff because they did tone down power at some point. And I'm not even joking, dude. Brantley could not step up to the dish and not hit home runs. Because, yeah, man, he was at least, I remember at one point he was at least like 3 for 4 every single game with at least 1 home run. So he was definitely going off. Has been probably the best player for the Diamond Dynasty squad this whole year. And yeah, he does have the most home runs in Diamond Dynasty, but he is number 5 on this list. Number 4 on this list was kind of difficult to decide because there was a couple of players that were kind of in the same situation as Eddie Matthews, because Eddie Matthews, when I first picked him up, same thing with Brantley pretty much. He was hitting a lot of home runs, kind of slowed down, but he does have 70 home runs for the Diamond Dynasty squad in 461 games played. That's not even bad. If I did use Eddie Matthews, I really didn't use him that much against the CPU. So I'm sure a lot of those 70 home runs have come in ranked. So yeah, man, Eddie is number 4 on this list. Eddie has been doing better with hitting singles and doubles and all that stuff rather than home runs. But 70 home runs is not bad. 461 games played. So Eddie is well deserved. Look at him. Eddie doesn't give a shit. Number 3 on this list, the 93 Hanley Ramirez. He only has 398 games played. I thought I played a lot more games with Hanley. Hasn't been on the squad much longer than Eddie. And Eddie only has 461 games played. Eddie was playing every single day too. Same with Hanley. So yeah, I don't think I use those guys that much against the CPU. So number 3 on this list is Hanley. Hanley's one of those players too who, if you need a home run in a clutch situation, Hanley will do that. If you do a Moonshot Squad video, Hanley has to be in the video. Number 2 on this list is the 97 Matt Kemp. He has 235 games played in late June, actually, when was it? I think it was early July because he was part of the, what was it? July 4th packs and stuff like that. You had to collect the equipment items. So I did have Kemp since July, but I did use Kemp a lot. Over the past couple of months, I've only been using him on the bench pretty much. I don't think I've used a righty other than Kemp who's been more clutch, if that makes sense. Because whenever you need somebody, actually, Joe Carter might be up there too, because Joe Carter, he was going crazy off the bench with hitting home runs. But Matt Kemp, dude, every single time. This is where Kemp was clutch. Bottom 9, extra innings, whenever it was, something in a situation like that, you call on Matt Kemp, he would come to the plate and hit that home run that you need. There was so many games too, I remember, when somebody would come back in the game. I'd be up like 3-0, 4-0, someone would come back, tie the game, Kemp would step up to the plate in the 9th or in extras, and he would go deep. I honestly think 20 of those home runs have come when Kemp has pinch hit. I think that's a fair statement. Number 1 on this list is someone I've also had on the team for a long time. The 93 Curtis Granderson strikes fear. If I've ever said that a player steps up to the plate and strikes fear into the eyes of the pitcher, the 93 Curtis Granderson does. He has 743 games played. He has how many home runs? 90 something, I believe. 95. And probably 70 of those home runs were back in April, May, June. Granderson was in the lineup, I believe, every single game up until June or something. But man, 95 home runs may not seem like that much in 743 games played. But Kemp was probably the best righty I've used for hitting home runs. Granderson was 100% the best righty I've used for hitting home runs. And this is the thing too. Like I said, when they did tone down power, nobody was really going off at the plate. So it was kind of difficult to make this list because last year, every player I mentioned in the video was obvious. This year, I had to really think which players were that good. Lorenzo Cain kills righties. So Cain would definitely be an honorable mention. Maybe Luis too. He only has 38, but how many games he played? 334. That's not bad. Joe Carter. Yeah, only 54 games played. I'm pretty sure all of those have been pinch hitting. So 17 home runs, and all of those I'm pretty sure have come when he's pinch hit. I may have folded. Joe Carter could be number 2 on this list, possibly. But yeah, man, it was kind of hard to decide who should be on this list because no one really went off after that patch in May, June, whenever it was. If you guys want to see some more videos like this, I might do top 5 speed players, top 5 underrated cards, top 5 overrated cards, stuff like that. So if you guys want to see some more videos like this, I will make that happen. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. I will see everybody in the next video.